Few weeks from now, electricity tariff plan will be increased by 40%. That means a unit of electricity will be sold for 100 naira. Initially we were paying 57.65 to around 68 naira for each unit. That's for 1 kilowatt, depending on your location or your state. But as from July, you might be paying 100 naira for 1 kilowatt for 1 unit of electricity. How far can you cope with this? Let me give you an example so that you understand how much you'll be spending from July on electricity. If you consume 500 watts of energy per hour, you multiply that by 24 hours, convert it into kilowatt, you get 12 kilowatts. That means in 24 hours, you'll be consuming 12 kilowatts of electricity, and that will cost you 1,200 naira in 24 hours. And don't forget, this example is just for 500 watt load consumption. So if you consume 12 kilowatts in 24 hours, in 30 days, you'll be consuming 360 kilowatts. And that 360 kilowatts is around 36,000 naira. In a month, that means you'll be consuming 4,320 kilowatts in 12 months. And that will cost you 432,000 naira. So just imagine how much you will spend in consuming 500 watts daily for the next 2 years. That's around 800 and something thousand. But the solar energy is there. With 400 or 500,000 naira, you can install solar energy of about maybe that 500 watt or 600 watt energy, which will give you electricity for 24 hours daily. And that will cost you maybe just around 400 to 500,000. And solar doesn't need frequent maintenance like other source of energy. Just maybe once in 4 years or once in 5 years you change some stuffs. That means in 5 years you spent only 500,000 to generate around 500 to 1,000 watt energy. I think that's cheaper. So as a wise person, you don't expect me to tell you what to do. Calculate it yourself. Know how much you spend on electricity bill daily. Calculate that by 12 months, multiply it by 24 months, multiply it by 36 months. You know how much you've spent in 3 years. That amount you are spending in 3 years is just like putting a solar energy capacity that will generate around 1 kilowatt to 1.5 kilowatt of energy per day or per hour. I think that's cheaper. So I shouldn't tell you which you should go for.